Alright, Shalom Akim. I'd like to say Kahalal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash, double honors the apostles, and elders of great millstone of Ruel, and peace and salutation to the Akim around the world that pushes truth to the four corners of the earth. I just said I'll touch on this topic, my spirit, wanted to touch on it a little bit because I realized that there are a lot of things concerning this missing people situation these days. Right? Now we know there was something that was always kind of blooming in the US, but more often now you're seeing people not only in the US but all over the world, including the country I am now, which is Trinidad and Tobago. Almost every day you're seeing somebody going missing, and very rare is actually find them. Right? So have you seen our missing black girls? Already and truly, even in this country, majority the jakes that is go missing is be women. You understand? You know the judgment of the Lord is. It's an estimated 64,000 black girls and women across the United States have gone missing. Iniaya Wilson, right? All right. And Skylar Minnie are also among an unfortunately growing number of young people listed in the critically missing section of the expansive database of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. And usually when women go missing, sometimes they're being killed by some man, being raped, sold for trafficking. There's how many different reasons. Sometimes they're being sold for organs. Right? There's how many different reasons why young people in particular just go missing. But you can see these things actually increasing on the land. Missing people and crime. It's two things that are actually increasing on a very wide span. Right? It said just 14 Wilson had been missing from her Columbus, Ohio home since January 25th. It says she's African American, has brown hair and brown eyes, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighing 120 pounds. Right? It said thankfully Skylar Manny from Lancaster, Caliph, was found on March 9th. Prior to that, she was last seen February 14th. Like I say, some of them that is actually fine, but majority of them they don't. You understand? Let's see if I get. Alright, and there's an instance from the country I in, right? Trinidad and Tobago. Apparently this woman went missing. Sometime since, it said Diana Richard, 32, of Tobago, last seen mid-December 2018, and that was months ago. And there's something that I'm seeing constantly, almost every single day. I'm seeing people missing. Majority of them is be women. You understand? Majority is be women. You rarely actually see men go missing unless it's some kind of gang dispute, or they have some altercation with somebody. But in terms of just generally going missing randomly, it's usually young women, older women. And we know these things are the judgment of the Lord. Right? Is 1 Peter 4:17 or 2:17? Nice. It's 4, yeah. See, for the time is First Peter 4:17, right? It say, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of power. We know what the house of power refers to, which is Israel, right? Talk about judgment shall begin at my sanctuary. That is, I think, in Ezekiel 9. You see, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of power? Because really and truly, as men of the Lord, we judgment is actually be real serious sometimes. Even though we actually do in the Lord's will, we just go through some serious afflictions in this world. And that's for the men that actually trying to be according to how it's supposed to be. So imagine the kind of judgment the two-thirds going and receive. You understand? The ones that are actually not trying to be in accordance in that one mind. And actually seeing these things being fulfilled. And as much as people might be seeing these things happening and saying that thing is so bad, there's actually just the beginning. Because it's going to get even worse than this. Alright? Anyway, I'll make it too long. With that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash, the blessed apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Ruel, and peace and salutation to the Akim around the world that pushes truth to the four corners of the earth. This is Yahweh from Trinidad Camp saying Shalom, Akim, stay strong.